This tasty fall dish made in one pan is an easy to make dish for weeknights or for your favorite football game. Have a beer as you cook them in beer. Welcome to Lawyer in the Kitchen. Today we're gonna make beer-braised brats with sauerkraut. So, not that many ingredients, pretty easy to make, pretty fast. We have bratwurst, this is uncooked. We have beer, of course, pick your favorite beer. You can use a Pilsner, a lager, whatever you like, use that. Of course, we've got sauerkraut. We've got about 2 cloves of garlic minced, a tablespoon of onion powder, a tablespoon of garlic powder, about 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, 1 medium-sized onion sliced, and I have a Granny Smith apple and it's sliced. And I think that's it, except for some oil to cook it in. All right, so I'm gonna make this in an old iron skillet. I want you to look at this thing, okay? Look at the sides of this. You could probably clean this off, you know, if you got it sandblasted or something, but this is Sharon's grandmother's iron skillet. It's a great skillet. I mean, it is so smooth from cooking so many dishes over the years. It's perfect. It's like this is what you look for. Anyhow, so we're gonna get our little bit of oil, and you can use whatever you want. I'm gonna use a little bit of olive oil, and I'm gonna go ahead and get this skillet nice and warm. We don't wanna burn these, we just wanna put a nice brown on them, nice little sear. Then we're gonna take them out, put them in a separate pan, and then we're gonna start all the other ingredients. There's so many ways to do this. Some people say if you do a skillet perfectly, like if you want this thing hot, screaming hot, you put it in the oven for like 45 minutes at 500 and then pull it out, start over. We're not doing all that because this isn't that. This is a pretty simple dish. I mean, this is a dish with beer. So anyhow, so we got the brats in here. This is about 1 pound of them. We're a pack. And I'm already gonna turn this down after that sizzle starts because I don't want to burn them. I just want to get them browned. So we're going to pull them off and look at them. We're not trying to cook them. We're just going to sear them and get them brown. Now, some people boil these in the beer to begin with. And there's 2 theories on this. One is that once you get them brown, they don't absorb the beer as much, but people do it this way just as often. And to me, it's better because now you're just stuck. You got one pan, you're done. And you could grill them. You could boil them in the beer for about 20 minutes and then take them out to the grill. But we're gonna do all this in one pan here, make it very simple. So we're gonna check them, see where we are. I've been checking them all along. That looks pretty good right there. So we're gonna flip these over and get them nice and brown on the other side. All right, we got these nice and browned. Take these out. And now we're gonna put in the onions. This is 1 medium onion. This is the yellow onion. And I sliced my apples earlier, obviously, and I put them in water so they wouldn't brown. So I'm gonna dump the water out and then put those in there as well. Obviously we have hot grease, be careful with the water. Saute these for about 5 minutes. Just get them started. They're gonna cook completely with the sauerkraut. I've drained the sauerkraut. You could have a little bigger pan, but I love this pan, so we're using this pan. All right, so it's been about 5 minutes, and you can see that the onions and the apples have pulled up all of that fond, all the brown bits from the bratwurst. This is perfect right now. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get my beer ready to pour in there. We're gonna just barely cover these once we put them back in. And now we're gonna put in the garlic powder, the onion powder, the pepper, the sauerkraut. It's gonna have a little bit of the juice in there, not a problem. And now the beer. We'll put in 1 beer to begin with. We'll see where we are. And it's time to nestle these back in. Go ahead and mix this up a little bit. All right, so we'll put these in here. And we want to cook this for about 20 minutes after it gets simmering with the lid on. All of those juices, of course. And I think we're gonna need a little more beer. So I have 3 out. knowing I'm not going to use more than 2 because you can't cook this dish without having a little beer with it. And that's pretty good right there. And that's very good right there. All right, time to put a cover on it and get it simmering. All right, so she's simmering. Let's have a look. This is perfect, just like that. We're gonna keep it covered. Now, we're gonna cook the last 5 or so minutes. We're gonna have that liquid go down and reduce, and this will be just a fantastic dish. So we're gonna cook this for about 20 minutes, uncover it, maybe 5 minutes. We'll check the temperature and make sure that our sausages are at least 165. Bratwurst is a German-style sausage that became popular in Germany in the 1800s, although it appeared as early as 1313 in Nuremberg. Bratwurst was brought to the United States by German immigrants that largely settled in Wisconsin. In the 1920s, beer brats, combining the beer culture of America with this German sausage, became popular in Sheboygan County, Wisconsin. Some called this Wisconsin soul food. The traditional method of making beer brats was to simmer or braise them in beer, then grill them. Today, we're going to brown them in a pan and braise these in beer with sauerkraut. A terrific, easy to make fall dish in one pan. So I cooked these for about 25 minutes. I'm gonna cook them a little bit longer to get some more of the liquid down. But we're gonna have a look. Oh, they're looking good. You got just a little bit more liquid in there. And we don't have to get all the liquid out, but they're looking pretty good. All right, so we're gonna cook these, just get the liquid down a little bit more, and then we're ready to eat. All right, so we're nice and done. I'd cut one in half just to see, make sure it's nice and done also. And so I'm gonna go ahead and pull these up and set them on top now, not nestled in so much. And we are ready to taste. So we have finished our beer-braised brats with sauerkraut, and we're ready to taste this. And I just want to say this before I taste this, because I said it was good for a football game, and we live in Tallahassee, but I went to the University of Miami, and they are playing today. So someone in this house is going to be upset tonight. Hopefully not me, because it's FSU versus Miami, and I think you see where I am, and I know what she's going to say, not this. I'm going to go ahead and get some mustard on there, a nice amount. It's tangy. The sauerkraut's cooked. The apples are great. The brats are fantastic. The whole thing has plenty of sauce, a little bit of tang to it. Come try this.
I wasn't going to be on camera today because I look like this, but since you started what you started,
Where's my Miami shirt?
I have to, represent. So now you know where we stand in the Brooks household.
We know.
Some of us, stand with the winning team, and some of us wear orange
I'm not wearing orange.
in general.
You gonna have some mustard?
Huh?
Just a dab of mustard.
A little dabble, do you?
Isn't that good? That's super good.
That is chilly weather outside.
Yep.
Get a bowl of that, go sit by the fire.
Watch the football game.
Watch that FSU win the football game.
Watch Miami win. There you go.
And all that. Go Noles.
If you enjoyed our video, I'd appreciate it if you like and subscribe and comment. Tell me where you're from. And I'll see you next time on
While you're in the kitchen.